Wow. Okay, there we go. I have officially gone live to Twitch for the first time ever, so that's exciting. Granted, I don't have anyone watching, but that's okay. I don't particularly think it matters, to be honest. What's this button do? Oh. Don't like that. Thank you. Okay. What's this button do? Hey, there we go. How long have I been hiding? Okay. So that tells me my number of viewers, so I can tell if anyone's watching me. That's pretty cool. Didn't seem to impact the game any, which is nice. I guess I do have pretty decent internet, as it turns out. So yeah, that's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. Okay, well, here we go. So yeah, we're just gonna do that, and I guess we're live. I think before I get too involved, I'm gonna look on my phone and see if I actually am live or not. Do I have Twitch installed on my phone? I do. That's handy. Activity. Cool. Mark that as red. Browse. Am I following myself? Done. Oh, ROM. Nice. Cool. I am live. Nifty. All right. Well, that's exciting. We are live. Got no followers or views or anything like that, but that's okay. I don't think it matters too much. I guess if I really cared. No. You know what? This time I am streaming, so we are just gonna I'm just gonna start playing the game. Just gonna start playing the game. 10 oak. Okay, I'm gonna put you up there. So I keep you. Actually, you can go over there, and you can go right there, and you can go right there. And yeah. Okay. So what's wrong? Oh, take it off. No. Lots of clicking. Okay. Oh, God. All right. That'll get me my thread. Go for it. I gotta let that do its thing for a little bit. So while we wait, I'm gonna go ahead and sell this ash. We're gonna keep my oak. I wish I could store those so I didn't have to keep them in my inventory, but it's okay. It's a-okay. God, I was playing this all day yesterday, and I feel like I've lost my... Like, I've forgotten the controls already. Because I'm so, like, distracted by the fact that I'm actually streaming. It's crazy. So, what are we working on right now? Right now, I've got I'm making some thread so I can get my fishing rod leveled up. Reason why I'm doing that and then running towards trees is because copper is next to impossible to find in this game right now. I don't know if that's like just like this server that has that issue, or if it's just the game in general, or what have you. But it, I don't want to be involved in that. Sure don't. Sure don't want to do anything about that. That is not my business. Anyways, yeah, so copper is super hard to find. I had to go to the marketplace in the town to even get my hands on some copper, which was outrageously expensive. And that only gave me 1 copper fragment, which, the tree's not real, is nowhere near enough to upgrade my, that tree isn't real either. That tree isn't real either. Like, what's going on here? Are all these trees not real? Is my axe broken? No, axe is just fine. Anyways, yeah, so you need, I think it's 10 or 20 copper fragment to upgrade your axe. It's 10. And I can't afford to get that kind of copper, and I can't find copper in the world, so what we're doing instead is we're going to upgrade my fishing rod. For cutting down trees at this stage in the game is technically a little more profitable for a low-level loser like me, but it I can't upgrade that axe yet, so not going over there. One thing you'll notice is I'm a little bit of a scaredy cat in this game, and that's for a very simple reason. It's because literally everything can kill me. I'm playing solo right now. Oh gosh. And this game isn't friendly to solo. I mean, it is. You can definitely play it solo, but you got to be a lot more cautious with what you're doing, because if you're not, you're just going to get stomped by something, which isn't good. So, like, I need to not play. Oh, God, that scared me. Jesus. I don't even know why that scared me. I'm like on high alert for some reason. But yeah, no, it's not good. Like, that plant that's over there would probably absolutely destroy me. So we're not going to deal with that. We're going to run away, survive as a coward, and chop up trees to get some money. That's the plan. Here in about 10 or so minutes, we're going to go check on my flax that I am turning into string, and then I'll put in the rest of this. In the meantime, we're just going to try and get some money. I really wasn't wanting to level up my lumberjacking at the moment, because that's actually one thing that's kind of annoying with this. Like, it's cool. Like, I don't know. This game's like a really mixed bag. So you've got all these artisan skills here, right? There's all these ones. There's nothing another. There's 22 in total in the game, but you can't become like a master in every single one of them. The highest rank that you can get in an artisan skill is called Grandmaster. You can't get all of them up to that. You can only have 2 skills at Grandmaster. You can only have, I think it's 3 skills at Master or higher. So I think that means, like, I'm not 100% sure on what that means yet, but I think that means you can only have, like, if you have 2 skills at Grandmaster, you could only have 1 skill in the Master category, which sucks. But it might also mean that you can have 2 Grandmasters, 3 Masters, but it's tiered like that to help incentivize you to actually play with other people. So the thing that I'm personally wanting to do the most in the game is hunting, because with hunting, that's how you're able to tame mounts. And back in my Ultima Online days, I was huge into taming and selling mounts. I don't really know why, but that was like my bread and butter for whatever reason. And so What I really want to get upgraded is my hunting stat here. The only problem is that while the actual act of hunting and taming creatures is super easy, finding creatures that you can tame is not so easy. They usually spawn within mobs of their own kind. So like every now and again, you'll see a tameable wolf with a bunch of other wolves, but you have to grind is what you have to do. So you have to go to the area where they are, kill everything, and just wait for a tameable one to spawn and then get it. There are some, like the palace cats, which I've actually got, 4 of them right now. Those ones just spawn only tameable, but they don't spawn often. So it's a lot sitting around waiting. But anyways, you can see my lumberjacking is at 8. At level 10, I'll become an apprentice in this, and that will be one less skill I can get leveled up higher. So that's why I'm not super keen on lumberjacking right now, because the hunting is the skill I want to focus on and get leveled up. But at the same time, at my particular level and my particular skill level, when it comes to fighting and stuff, cutting down trees and selling the lumber is about the most profitable thing you can really be doing. The game's pretty keen on working in groups. It punishes death fairly hard. Like, you don't really lose a crap load of your stuff. Like, you can't lose gear or anything like that unless you're really high corrupted, which I am not going to become corrupted. That's for darn sure. But you can lose, like, your resources here. And what sucks is those are, like, the most valuable things in a lot of ways. So, like, and then you also get EXP debt, which sucks. So it definitely challenges you. You have to play it a lot different. It's not like a lot of other MMOs where you can just kind of rush into a situation. If you die, oh no, maybe you lose a little bit of money, and then you have to, like, go back and get your stuff. It's not quite like that. It's a little bit more demanding, which is why I'm playing it like a coward. I run away from most things, and yeah, I don't want to fight. I am a lover, not a fighter. For this character, I went with a fighter, which is ironic because I just said I'm a lover, not a fighter. But because they have a decently better chance of surviving on their own compared to some other classes. Because, like, mages, for example, have a hard time surviving solo just because they have low health. So I did fighter, and it's a good class. It's definitely fun. At least once I started figuring it out. When I was first messing around with it, I did not know quite how to build the class to make it effective. And so I was struggling a lot more. But I kind of rearranged my skills. And what I'm doing now, it's one of, I think, probably like two or three builds for the fighter that most people are doing. And it's a bleed build. So my hope / focus in combat is to suck down the enemy's life as quick as possible through bleed damage rather than just straight DPS. And for the most part, it's pretty good. It works pretty well. But you still have to be cognizant of your limitations because they are glaring. And if you aren't careful, you will die rapidly. That's okay. So far, this is surprisingly fun, though. It's a surprisingly fun game. And what's crazy is it's only an alpha. Like, it's barely a game, technically. And yet it's so playable, and it's got so many features in it already. It's going to be incredible when this game actually hits full release. Which, granted, is going to be a long time from now. Depending on how things go. Okay, that's just Depending on how things go, I mean, we're probably looking at like a year and a half to 2 years before the game is officially released. So it's going to be incredible seeing where it goes, because it's already so cool. Like the concept of it, the direction they're going with things, it's really interesting. It's really cool. It's a grind. You definitely have to be into grindy games, which thankfully I am. I've got well over, at this point, probably well over 3,000 hours in Ark Survival, which is one of the grindiest games out there in a lot of ways. And this one's going to be right up there with it, I have a feeling. I think once a couple more maps drop for Ark, I'm probably going to be splitting most of my video gaming time between playing Ark and playing this. Especially as this gets more developed. Because like I mentioned, it's only an alpha. It's technically not even a game. At this point, it's just proof of concept. And the world is impressively huge. Like, that's as far out as I can zoom. That's all we have right now. But it's going to end up getting like freaking 20 times bigger than that or something crazy. Maybe more than that, actually. I think the game's like 25 square kilometers or something like that right now. And by the time it's finished, it's going to be something stupid crazy, like 1,200 or 2,500 or something like that. It'd be nuts. It's going to be way too much in a lot of ways, which is good. It means that this is one of those things that you can play it and play it and play it and play it and never, ever run out of stuff to do, basically. Especially because from what I'm to understand with this game, it's kind of the reverse of a lot of MMOs. A lot of MMOs, you have a lot to do in the beginning, and then you run out of stuff to do once you hit high level. But I think this one's going to kind of be the opposite. Like, there's not much to do in the beginning because you're super weak in some ways. And then by the time you get to, like, end stage, there's a bunch of stuff to do because you're strong enough and skilled enough to be doing a bunch of stuff. So, it's pretty cool. Oh, hello, actual pirates. Don't mind me. Dude, really? Yeah, that was my tree. How much did that level me out? That put me at half of a level. One thing that sucks is a lot of these trees are ash. And while ash and oak sell for the same amount, as far as I can tell, it's oak is a lot better for like crafting purposes. Because most of the crafting you can do in the game, you've got to give it a fuel source to like burn if you're cooking or whatever. And oak seems, from what I've seen so far... Wait, why is he blue? What? These guys have been randomly appearing. And I don't even know if I can hurt him. Because I don't even know if he's real. Is this guy real? Is anyone else seeing this? Can I hurt him? I don't know if I can... No. We're just going to leave that alone. We're just going to run away from that and leave that alone. I don't think he's real. I think something broke with him. Hopefully, after I get a little bit more money built up, the main thing I'm grinding money for is I want to try and tame the palace cats I have in my inventory. Whenever you get a creature like this where it says that it's ready to train, you have to take it into town to actually turn it into something that's usable. And when you do that, you have a 50-50 chance of getting a mount versus getting a beast of burden. Mounts you can ride, obviously, and then beasts of burden are used to pull caravans. And I don't really want the caravan one right now. Thank you. It's not what I'm needing or wanting. But I need to turn this down in my ears. Okay. I'm not used to wearing headphones anymore. Okay, that's going. Yeah, I don't need Beast of Burden right now. I'm sure it'd be nice to have like a stockpile of them for whenever I do a caravan, but at this moment, not useful, really, to be perfectly honest. How's this? They're really 89. But yeah, I want to get those cats tamed. And then what I'm also wanting to do is get up to level 10 so I can become a citizen of this town. I can hang on to my oak for now. We're going to go over this way. You'll notice a lot of people in this town, their guild name in some way or another is Actual Pirates. It's because I'm playing on the same server as the streamer Pirate Software, and this is the town that he is a mayor of. He's the one that turned me on to this game, which I'm very thankful for, because it's definitely up my alley. And I probably would have heard about it only after it had come out of alpha at best, had it been left up to me. Which would have been fine ultimately, but still, I'm glad I'm getting to try this out now. I hate these little mushrooms. This guy right there. They're annoying because they poison. Anything that poisons is annoying. Let's see if we can get him taken care of, though. Without getting killed by his poison. Nice. Well, I can say one thing. It's been a little bit since I killed any mobs up here. I am definitely in a better place than I was last time I was fighting stuff here. Because the last time I was doing this, I had to, like, take a break after each one. Like, I had to tell my character to sit down. Because they were just stomping me. Nice. No loot. But did get some experience. How we doing on experience? Roughly halfway to level 9. Oh, they're fighting the wolves. All right. I won't butt in. Even though I want to. Wolves are fun to fight. They're really dangerous if you're not careful. But they're easy at the same time. Mainly because they don't poison you. Anything that poisons, like I said, I hate it. Not a fan. Okay. I'm hoping to find more trees over here too. Gathering resources does get you experience, but nowhere near as much as actual combat will. Although that is probably the one benefit to playing solo like I am. It basically means that if I come across any enemies or loot or what have you, I don't have to share it with my party. I'm actually kind of hurt. We're going to pop a squat. This is what I was talking about with taking a break. You can sit down, and it makes your character regen faster. It's still not like, you know, really good fast, but it's definitely faster than still running around. I'm still trying to figure out like what skills and stuff, like my professions I really want to focus on. I know I want hunting for sure. The other one that I kind of think I want to do is maybe cooking. Well, actually, no. I definitely want hunting and animal husbandry. Because that animal husbandry is turning stuff into mounts, which is the whole reason why I'm hunting. So I guess long-term thinking, those are what I want my Grandmaster skills to be, is those two. But I definitely think I want to get my cooking up really high as well. But I'm not sure. That's the only thing. I don't know yet. Thankfully, I've got plenty of time to figure it out, because it'll be a monstrous amount of time before I'm anywhere near that kind of level. Especially because I'm playing solo. While playing in a group does make it to where you have to share your like loot and experience with your party that you're in. It also lets you clear more powerful stuff, because like the dungeons that are in this world, especially the ones at higher levels, at least at this stage in the game, you cannot do them by yourself. It's not possible. Simply because of how the game is built. So, you know, people who actually group up and go into dungeons and stuff, they kind of can make up for the sharing of stuff by the better quality of enemy they can fight and the greater amounts too, which definitely helps. Whereas I have to be safe and go slow. I'll definitely end up playing with some people. I've already played up, like, grouped up a couple of times, but it's just a bunch of randos, so there wasn't really any cohesion or what. Yogi. Unnecessary. Is my dog Yogurt. She is mostly Great Pyrenees, and so therefore, if she senses a leaf rustling in the distance, she has to let everyone know about it. I love her, though. She's a good doggo. Yogi. Baby girl. Unnecessary. I'm trying to stream. Can you not see that? I know you know what this is. I talk about it all the time. So just chill. Chill out, puppy. I usually tell her, like, if I'm not scared, she doesn't need to be scared, but she don't listen to me. Which figures, right? Here's your puppy. What you doing, babies? You want to be on camera? He's a good dog. He's a good puppy. Yeah. Why don't you take a nap? You look sleepy. Hiya. My string should be done here soon. I think once... I don't know. Oh, God. That tree overreacted a little bit. Thinking about switching over to fishing for a bit once I've got my rod upgraded. fishing isn't as good of experience is the only downside to it. Or not experience, but money. Which, I mean, I guess is ultimately fine. The only reason why I'm even thinking about doing that is just because I would like to get my hunting to, whatchamacallit, apprentice level before I did any of my other artisan skills. Oh, bumped the mic. Very professional. How much does one tree give me, percent-wise? A single percent. That's good, actually. Yeah, I want to get my hunting up to apprentice before the others. Because I think once at apprentice, that'll open up leveling your hunting faster. It's getting from novice to apprentice. That's the super grind, it seems like to me. And I really want to get it up to that to keep working on this idea of being a mount vendor. But also, one of the tameable mounts in the game are otters. And from my understanding, they kind of suck on land, like in terms of speed, but they're really fast in the water, which, you know, makes sense. So what I'm kind of hoping to do is to tame one and use them as my, like, water mount, because sometimes it's very much safer to travel by water than it is by land. So yeah. This is a really fun game, all in all. It's very exciting to see where it's going to go. Wow, I was fighting those and I hadn't even turned on my form. Fighters have like a passive ability. They're different, like, fighting forms. They give you a boost, and I didn't even have it on. I forgot to. It definitely explains why. There we go. Why I was struggling a little bit. Well, I guess I wasn't really struggling, but still. Smack him around. There we go. Yeah, these enemies definitely still hit hard compared to the other area where I was trying to level a bit. Oh, I almost ran smack dab into them. That would not have been good. Gotta be overly cautious. Much rather be overly cautious with it. There we go. Ooh, he dropped probably poop. No, a rune. Interesting. Well, I'll take it. Something to sell. Those runes, that thing I just picked up, the enchanted river rune there, those are good for crafting. I think it's for scribes, maybe, which isn't something that I'm pursuing, so for me, they're just money. I probably would have eventually messed with doing that stuff if you didn't have to kind of pick your trade. If it was like in some other games where you could just, you know, level up and be good at everything, I might have messed with them. But As it stands, not so much. I'm taking this one, buddy. Flashy end. Goodbye. What level are they? 11. Cool. Good for them. Let's head back to town, check on my string, and sell my wood. I don't think I need to craft anything else right now. Oh, there's a dude. I could just run by him, but I want the experience too. So I really need to get up to level 10. Although I almost paid for my hubris with that one. I was not doing a good job with that. I always forget that you can dodge in this game. You can also block technically too, but meh. I really should start trying to dodge more. Have some grins. Let's heal up a little bit. We'll fight these guys too. Level is he? Level 9. Ugh, actually. You wouldn't think that a 1 level difference between me and him would make a big difference, but it can. These guys hit hard, too. I'll have to be careful with him. Pretty sure I could take him. So, especially so long as his buddy back there doesn't try and jump me.
Yogi dog, what you doing, baby? Leave Lily alone.
Lily's one of my cats. Good girl, Yogi. Let's see if this was a bad idea. He's definitely hitting me harder than I would like for him to, but... Oh, he isn't. It's fine. Die, please. Thank you. There's some poop. You'll see I have a lot of poop. That is useful for certain things. There's a couple Grims here. Go ahead and keep it up. Keep trying. Oh man, yeah, this guy's just chewing me down. Yeah, they've got this like spasm attack where they just start chomping you really fast, and it will drain your health down real quick. It's a real pain in the butt, to be honest. But it's okay. I wonder, do I know how to make rations? No. No, apparently not. That's okay. See, that's why I kind of think I want to learn about cooking, because these rations restore health and mana for 3 seconds, which would definitely be useful. Mistakes may have been made. I did not know those guys were back there. Let's try and leave this guy back a little bit. There we go. Yeah, if those two guys had joined in on the fight, oh God, he spawned in behind me, I would have been dead. And we don't want that. No, sir, we don't. I need you to die right now. Come on. Oh. See what I mean? That's what I was talking about. Oh, that was awful. Yep. Nope. I'm done with that. We are going to run my happy butt back into town. No, sir. Oh, I'm stuck. He's got a wolf mount. I've got a wolf I could turn into a mount in theory. Same with a bear. I want the cat. All three of these move the exact same amount, like speed percentage. They'll have 140% movement speed. So I think their health is different. Excuse me. Their health is different. So like the bear probably has, if I had to guess, has more health. So it can survive a little bit longer if it's getting attacked while you're fighting. But beyond that, it's going to be largely aesthetics between the three of them. And I want the cat. That's what I want. So. Okay. We're healed up enough for now. Because I'm going to be in town for a second. While I finish my upgrade. And sell off my doohickeys here. I'll sell off after I upgrade my fishing rod, though. Oop. Nice. Nice. Okay. Let's find the fishing station. And get my fishing pole upgraded from crude to novice. Ugh. Yogi, is this really the best time to be chewing on a bone? Punk dog. Novice. Yoink. 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 There we go. Craft. We did it. We did it, folks. That ain't happening. Awesome. So, I'm going to go ahead and sell my glints. Sell that. And I really want to sell off this wood. Yeah, see, a whole stack is worth 2 silver. That's so much money for me right now. We're going to move these guys up here for a second. There we go. So I can switch this into my fishing bag. There we go. And I'm going to hang on to the wood for now. With the wood, I'm going to use that to... Oh, that... husbandry, fishermen, hunters... Fisherman shirt on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to use this wood, at least some of it, to cook the fish. Well, I don't think I'm technically cooking it. I'm turning it into fillets. But to process the fish. Because it will increase its value slightly. Literally every dime, every copper, I guess, in this instance, that I can get my hands on is good. It's very, very good. Lumberjack's at 8, fishing's at 5. I've been neglecting my herbalism, but that's also because, similar to hunting, at least on this server, it's kind of hard to find stuff to do. Like, not to do as again in the game, but like to freaking harvest. Especially because, like, right now, the thing I need most is, is flax, but I can't ever find it in the wild. And with the way this game's, like, resource generation works, if I understand it correctly, we'll use, like, we'll use mining, for example. So, say you're standing in a spot and there are 5 harvestable nodes of granite in front of you. If you mine all those down and get rid of them, those 5 nodes will regenerate, but they won't necessarily become granite again. They could be basalt or a ruby or iron or whatever. And so what that ends up meaning is that if you actually want to get a specific resource, you have to go to an area where it's likely to be, and then you have to mine all the nodes or harvest all the nodes to help try and force it to generate the one that you want. It's like strip mining, basically, which is cool in a way, but it slows down your progress. Like, you can take all that stuff that you got and refine it or sell it, whatever you want to do, but you also are going to have to look longer to get the thing you're actually looking for. So hopefully that's something that they eventually change within the game, at least if you ask me. Like, I don't know what way to change it to make it better, but some kind of change there has to be done, because, like, I'm all for a grindy game. They're usually my bag, especially open world grindy games like this, like this or Ark Survival or whatever. But the game's in alpha, so it's not really fair to complain. I'm just hoping that through the course of the alpha and the beta, they refine the systems that they are using to the point to where you can still have a grindy game to work at and play long term, and be really committed to a character, because it takes so much to build a character up. But maybe make it a smidge more predictable, I guess, is the way to think of it. It's the way I would think of it, at least. So yeah, we're gonna fish for a minute. We'll see if because my fishing is at level 5. You only get experience when you catch a fish, which isn't every time. It's just such a slower way of making money. That's the downside to it. I wonder if I should just go hunting again. I don't know. That's the problem. I don't know. I don't know which way I want to go. I'm committed to fishing now. I need to get at least 5 of those fish. Well, I'd rather have 10, because it's it's less wasteful. So the reason I say that is oak is worth 10 points of fuel. And like with fish, refining them into fillets, it costs 1 fuel per fish. So doing it in stacks of 10 is a little bit less wasteful. More bang for buck kind of deal. See, I will have to do that. I wonder what it takes to get those crocodiles. I don't really know. I'll have to look. I could probably, if I look on the animal husbandry station, I'll be able to tell like what level they are. I have no idea where you get them. I'm definitely not going anywhere near this desert. I know it's freaking rough down there. I don't think I've been in here. I've mostly stuck within the core of the map. Definitely haven't gone out here. That's like a lawless PvP zone, and the enemies are really strong. I just get slaughtered. Hell, I get slaughtered trying to run around here. Down right here is your beginner zone. That's where you get the cats. I might head down here and see if I can do some more hunting. I certainly wouldn't mind it. Certainly wouldn't. Do. Nice. Have I really been streaming for almost an hour already? Wow. Time flies. Nifty. Only downside to fishing is you don't get rewarded for every single time you fish. It's only when you catch something. But the durability on your rod does decrease every single time you fish. I've got this upgrade, the novice, and that one. The pickaxe, the regular axe, and the sickle, though, they take too much copper. It's not in the cards right now. Definitely not in the cards at the moment. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Definitely see what happens. As soon as I get these two, the bass and the bluegill, the regular ones here, once I get those to 10 each, I'll quit fishing. Like I said, that way it's less wasteful for the on the wood and stuff. I jostled my desk, I'm sorry. I fidget a lot in my computer chair. It's a really comfy chair, but I fidget. What'd you think, Yogi? You want to be on camera? Yogi? My baby dog? Yogurt. Yogurt. Want to be on camera? Want to be on camera? Come on. Up. Oh, there's my baby. There she is. Yeah. There's my baby dog. Yeah. Look at her. Her name's Yogurt. She is 55% Great Pyrenees. Like, what would it be? 45. It'd be like 43. Don't sniff the mic. 43% is split between pit bull and bulldog, and then 2% boxer. And that 2% boxer does work. She's got those goofy long boxer legs and the boxer personality for sure. Personality-wise, she's like boxer and Great Pyrenees. So she's stupid and clumsy and way too high energy. But then the Pyrenees comes in with her need to protect from everything. Oh, you got a chew toy? Oh, big stretch. That's a good girl. Her need to protect everything. So like, she's a super sweet dog, but if someone comes over, she's gonna bark and bark and bark and run upstairs and hide and growl from the top of the stairs and stuff. And she's completely harmless. She sounds horrifically threatening, but she's not. She's just overprotective and dumb. But I love her. My other pup Patches is probably on the couch on the other side of the green screen. He's probably sheeping. He's an old man now, so he likes to nap all the time. So one thing that sucks is, I don't know if it changes when you become a member or a citizen of a node, or if that's just how it works. But every node town, so like here, those ones, all of them, there's town storage, basically. And I think they're the only ones that have it. Like this one down here has it, but it's not really a town. It's like a freehold. Anyways, they have storage, like a communal storage that you can store your crap in, right? And it's yours. So everyone has their own little hidey hole box they can put stuff in, which is super awesome. I don't know if being a citizen unlocks more of it, but as of right now, the only thing I can store in there is anything in here, items. I can't store materials, right? So like these guys, I can't put them anywhere other than keeping them in my inventory. The same with the fish. So one thing that'd be really cool and smart of me to do is to hang on to these guys until I have 10 of them, process them and sell them, because they'll sell for a better price than the common ones. The problem, though, is they're just going to be in my inventory, taking up frickin' room. And that's just how it'll be until I can do something with them. So I'm just going to sell those. But it, I'm about to hit level 6 in fishing. How much does this take? Wooden plank, bluebell thread, tin ingot. No, that ain't happening. I couldn't upgrade to that anyways. I'm not an apprentice or a journeyman. I mean, this will be the next one it'll eventually get, but I don't know if we're gonna upgrade that to that or not. We'll have to see. We'll just have to see. We'll also have to see how this stream turns out. I am going to be uploading this to the YouTube channel as well, Donaram. I'll be putting it into its own playlist, probably, for this one. In the future, what I hope to do with future streams is maybe not necessarily with this game, because this game's kind of... it's not really... I mean, we'll see. Anyways, doesn't matter. Is one thing I'm thinking about doing in the future, too, is taking my streams and turning those into episodes, like Let's Play episodes, at least, or maybe highlights or something along those lines. We'll just have to kind of see what happens. It'll depend on the game that I stream as well. But I definitely do like the idea of streaming, so I'm going to do it more often and then use that as a segue into YouTube content as well, until I get better into the habit of creating content again. And then as I get more into the habit and I do a better job of budgeting time and everything else, we will expand the content yet again on YouTube and continue this creation grind. It's a good thing I like grindy games, because being a content creator is a super grind. Not in a bad way, at least in my opinion. But it does take a lot of work to get noticed and for people to enjoy what you create, and for you not to just solely be creating it for yourself. Hopefully we get there in the near future, nearish future at least. It'd be very fun. Be very fun, I think. It'd be interesting to see a couple people in chat and talking to them and stuff. It seems a lot better than a 9 to 5. That's for sure. But whatever. Right now, it's about fun. It's always going to be about fun. Right now, that's what it is. This is fun to do. I'm playing a game I want to play. I am being what I would consider productive by streaming while playing my game. It's good. God, I need new gear. That's another thing. I need new gear. Everything I need to do right now, I need to be level 10 for. I've got to grind out another level and a half. That way I can get to level 10. Yogi, don't touch the Blu-ray player. I have this Sony Blu-ray player that has integrated surround sound, and it's super weird. It's like a really, really long DVD player or Blu-ray player, and when you tell it to open for playing Blu-rays, like the entire top lifts up and slides over. It's super cool, at least for someone like me who grew up in like the 80s and 90s, and like moving stuff like that's really cool. But the other day, Yogurt was sniffing it, and she hit the open button, and it moved. And ever since then, she has just been terrified of it and so paranoid of it. And it's funny, but it's also not. And I really don't want her to make it move and go into a fit. It's so silly. She's such a silly dog. Probably shouldn't click when I have a microphone in front of me, should I? It's probably obnoxious. That's okay. Oh, I'm getting so many bluegill. I need 3 bass. Can I have 3 bass, please? That's all I want. That is all I want. Peas and carrots. Hey, I got one. That's cool. 2 more.
Yogi dog. What you doing, baby? What you doing, baby? Don't touch the green screen.
You'll destroy the illusion.
Want some scritches? Oh, yeah, scritches. There you go, baby.
Good girl. I got 15 bluegill. Son of a gun. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. It takes a lot of time to process these stupid bastards, too. That's only that sucks, too. It was funny. Last night, like when I very first started playing, I did a whole bunch of fishing, got some fish processing, and then ran off and did other things. And I played and played and played for a while. And then when I was getting ready to log off, I was back in town finally, like cleaning out my inventory, selling things. And I just happened to check the cooking station, and I was like, oh shit, I have fish. It was a pleasant surprise because I had blown through a lot of money getting stuff to upgrade that fishing rod. And so the extra little bit of money from the fish I'd forgotten about was a nice little treat. You can tell a lot of people just come here to fish. I don't think it's because the fish are necessarily good here. It's only bluegill and bass, but it's right next to town. And with fishing, you don't actually have to do anything. You tell your guy to fish, and you can ignore the game until your fishing rod breaks, basically. So I guess it's a good like AFK way of farming up some experience and stuff. Bluegill are common here for some reason. Sit back with terrible posture. There. Move the mic so you can still hear me. As I lean back to finish this fishing. The chat in this game, it's so funny. I haven't played an MMO like this, like a true MMO, since Ultima Online. And it's so funny. Like, we're 2 generations later, and MMO chat is still the same. It's still the same thing. It's so funny. More things change, the more they stay the same, I guess. Oh, God, I got a rare bass. That's so stupid. I mean, it's good. He'll sell for an okay amount. How's my rod looking? No, it's good. Upgrading it was perfect. It's fantastic. Yes, one more. One more bass. And then we'll go do something a little bit more interactive. I need to grind up the level. I don't know if I should do the mobs here, or if I should go to an area that has a little easier pack of mobs. Because here, they technically give a little bit more experience. The only downside is that I have to go slower because I can't handle them as easily. Or I could go somewhere where they don't give as good experience, but I can just chew through them, literally grinding them. I think what I'll do, I think once we get done with this, oh, we're done. Should I get 2 more bluegill? I almost have 20. It'd be stupid not to. I don't know what I'm doing. Just fish, dude. What? We were just fishing there, and now you're acting like you can't. Shut up. There. One thing I found last night was a good spot that I have to keep in memory is there's an area where a whole bunch of otters spawn, and they're not really good level for me now in terms of experience grinding. But I think I should be able to still get some good experience from them. But the cool thing about it is there's a bunch of otters that spawn there. And the more of an animal that is tameable spawns in an area, the more likely you are to find tameable versions. So once I get my hunting up to apprentice, I can start taming those otters. And that'll be dope, because I want one for me to ride on in the water so I can do river transportation. And also because I think, depending on how much experience they give especially, That'd be a good way of grinding up my hunting a little bit higher. Is the idea. Okay. We've got 10 bass and 20 bluegill. We're going to go get those a-cooking. And then we'll go to otters. That's what we'll do. I'll clear out my inventory so I can put these guys back down there. I need to get to the cooking station, which is over here. Oh yeah, let me show you this really quick. So this is the storage. And right now, I can only store items, so only things that are in this bag. Which reminds me, I better put that recipe over there. I mean, I guess I don't have to. But what is this? Oh. I'm gonna put those over there too. Get it out of my inventory. I'm gonna put that over there too. Get it out of my inventory. That's my horse. But, yeah, look. 8 slots is 5 gold, which I've never even seen a frickin' gold. Oh, can I store? Wait. Nope. Okay. So in Lionhold, I think I can store materials. Wait. Did I break the interface? I don't think I broke the interface. But here, I gotta pay 5 gold right now if I want to be able to put in resource or materials, which sucks. I've never even seen a gold in this game. So, yeah, that's not going to happen for a minute. Fishing vendor. Oops. Also, really quick, I'm not going to be doing any more fishing. Probably do hunting before I do fishing again. Let's go here. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Move. Move. Hunting. Oops. Kitty cat. Bear. Wolf. There we go. Awesome. And now we can do this. Fillet of bass. Boom. This doesn't increase its value much, but I can't do anything else because I don't have any of this crap. I don't know where to get it or anything. Grilled? Yeah, you have to be an apprentice to do that. So I literally can't do any of it right now. It's fine. Okay. Put in that. 55 copper away. It will be worth it. Oh, wait. What am I doing? Oh, it's 25 nuggets. That's fine. And put that in there. Okay. I actually don't want to go too far until that's done, so I don't forget about it. So I think we're going to go up here and do some careful grinding for a moment. Just long enough to get the fish taken care of. And then we'll go to Ottertown and see what we can do. One thing I know I have to be careful about too is that up there are some really strong enemies that will destroy me if I get near them. I don't feel like that gave me any experience, man. I mean, I know it did intellectually, but I really don't feel like it did. Level 10? Ah, screw this. That's not worth it. That is way too risky. Maybe I should just go to Ottertown. At least I can cut through those guys now. Nice. No loot, of course. Heal before I get too adventurous. If I get too brave, I'm going to get myself killed. Which isn't exactly what I want to do, so... Go mess up this crow. I don't think crows net a ton of experience. 48008. Let's see. But they don't poison you, so I tend to like them. I mean, that's not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad. This game doesn't rely on, like, skill rotation to the same extent that something like WoW does. But it definitely is a good idea to do a rotation. Because one thing the combat in this game really focuses on, and it does it a lot for... being in a group, but it's like feeding off of each other. So it's like all your stuff stacks. You want to stack a bit like stuff, you know, effects and whatnot onto your enemy. But you also want to do that with your party mates, and it has some interesting synergy that you can do, where you can. You know, a person of a different class can put an effect on an enemy. What the frick? That's another thing with these guys. They have this annoying habit of doing that. Another reason why I don't like fighting them. God, that was annoying. Yeah, like, they have this stupid, annoying habit of just, like, zipping off like that, and then you miss your effects on them. But anyways, like, if you are partied up with people who are different classes, you can do, like, interesting combos where I don't know all of them, or hardly any of them, for that matter. But, like, my thing is I apply bleed, and I bet you that one of the other classes can do a combo off of that, off of a bleeding opponent into something else. The only one I know is that if you have like a mage who does ice damage to an enemy and they freeze them, they apply the frozen status effect, you can have another mage use lightning and hit them, and it will cause shattered, which is a big boost of damage, which is really cool. And that's like the game is very heavily focused on the idea of playing with others. I'm hoping that through the course of the alpha, though, they kind of give solo play a bit of a boost. Not like a boost in terms of like faster growth or anything like that, just making it to where it's a little bit more feasible. Because for one, you can't always play with other people, and for two, there's people like me who I want to mostly play by myself and then also play with others at sometimes, But we'll see. What's up? What's up here? I don't know what you're on about. Okay. What'd I get? A weapon. Do. Actually, I really should. Let's see here. I should respec this, I think. Yeah, we're going to respec my weapon really quick. So we do this. Deadly finish or bleed. And then, yeah, I'm basically following a build. I know. Interesting. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, that's why. Take those off. And then we'll do refreshing follow through. And this guy. There we go. I'm going to switch that like that. We'll see if that does anything interesting. Respecking it. I don't know why this is highlighting like I have something there. Whatever. Okay, let's see if that did anything. It probably won't, but just die, thank you. Poison, you little bastards. Not a fan. Don't like poisony boys. Go away. There, die. Little punks. Well, I feel like I'm actually doing some better damage now. Or maybe I'm just doing better. I don't really know. I don't really know, but I will take it. I didn't do the things I wanted there in terms of the damage. Nice. Nice. We'll take that. We're going to run over here, pop a really quick squat, and we'll take on the wolves. Get some wolf XP. Oh. Thank you. Thank you, Adam. How do you mean? Oh, are you mean like my damage in the game and stuff? I glanced over and I saw you mentioned I was doing better, and like I don't know why. The first thing I thought of was not in game, and I was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "What's that supposed to mean?" Yeah, I think respecking that did help my damage a little bit better. I would love to say that I figured out this like build on my own. I didn't. I did some research on fighter builds, trying to figure out a good way of doing them. No, oh, I just made this wolf mad. That's okay. Nice. Oops. Twitching at work, nice. I was kind of wondering. It makes sense. I wish I could Twitch at work, but I don't think I can do that while driving.
What's up, Yogi? Where's your baby? You don't understand what I'm doing, do you?
Eat it, wolf. Nice. Ah, yeah, it's not worth the grind, I don't think. Really don't think it's worth the...
Why you bowed up at me?
Yogi?
Where's your baby?
Yeah, I don't think these guys are worth the grind for me right now. I mean, individually, they give a lot better experience, but it takes more time to chew through them.
Oh, you got chew bone, Yogi?
Are you trying to be the star of this stream, Yogurt? I thought that was supposed to be me, because I'm the one, you know, doing the streaming. Let's go check on my fish. Oh yeah, one thing I hope they fix. I don't know if I should bug report it. I'm sure it's been bug reported to death. But you got these bags. Like this is your resource bag. It's like a journal bag. And this is lumberjacking. It gives better stacking and whatnot for lumber. That's hunting. It gives better stacking for tame. So like in this, it can stack up to 43. Here it can only stack up to 20. So that's awesome. One thing that sucks though is when you have these bags equipped, like when I take these, it's just gonna throw them in this one probably. Yeah, and that's silly. Put that in there. Fillet, what I got? Bluegill, right? Yes, 10 minutes. Throw in that. Get it going. So, what? No, I like a big report better. I've already done a couple of bug reports because like when I was trying to tame the cats, these palace cats right here, they spawn in this one particular area, and one of them, their spawn is over on this other plateau that there's no way to get up there, and so I had to bug report that. I also found out I could clip through the rocks right there when I was trying to get up there, and that wasn't exactly outstanding. Yeah, I've been submitting reports. It's part of the fun of being in the alpha. Really, it's getting to be almost like you're part of the development team. Nice, 80 copper. So that did help. It cost me 55 copper to make it. And I'm getting 80 for it, so that's not too bad. And yeah, an extra camera for the dogs, that would be good. That's assuming that they would actually stay in camera Patches would, because he just sleep. But Yogurt would probably try and eat the camera, knowing her. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and wait on that, I guess. I don't want to leave it and go down to Ottertown yet. Because if I go down to Ottertown, I'll forget about it. It's a long haul. This game's huge. So I'm right there. The otters are right here. So I'm there. Otters are there. And that is a noticeable amount of time to travel. Especially because this game doesn't have any kind of fast traveling system. But yeah, you feel it when you journey. It's interesting. Pirate Software, who turned me on to this game, I think he put it best in that it almost feels like a D&D game, because getting from point A to B in this is actually like a feat in and of itself. Can I jump those? Nope. Okay, put the horse away so it doesn't die. Your mounts can die, but not permanently. If they get killed, it puts them on a 10-minute cooldown before you can summon them again, which is awful. Oh, get away from me, you poisoner. Okay. I ran out of stamina. I couldn't dodge again. That was almost scary. I've seen there's also sometimes a spawn of, like, a bigger mushroom who's, like, way scarier. I definitely don't want to mess with him. I don't think. Let's kill some wolves, though. The wolves aren't bad. Earlier in the alpha, the wolves were, like, super broken. That was before I started playing, though. Let's get this wolf's attention. Come on, you wolf. You want to fight? Let's go over here where your buddies will get involved. Can we do that? Thank you. Take that. I know that mages get some abilities later on that they can choose that shorten their cooldowns. I hope I, as a fighter, can get something similar. It's probably a sign of my lack of skill, but I'm pretty reliant on my abilities. Because I just run head first into everything. Nice. I think that one is considered... Oh, okay. That's actually an example of what I was talking about. So you see where it says that it deals 20% extra additional damage to recently tripped targets? I think other classes can do that. And that's where you can combo your stuff in. But I think that's considered a finisher. And I've got my build set up to where finishers give me they restore health and I think specifically mana for me. Shit, I messed up. God, if I could do my... What the hell? Why am I going that way? That was weird. I got mixed up somehow. That could have been bad. It's fine. stomped, mushroom. Actually, I'm hurt. Yeah, he can have that one. I'm a little too hurt to be messing with another mushroom at this exact second. So we're gonna run right there and pop a squat. Oh. That was nice of them. They stopped to heal me. I think that was a cleric. I almost wish I would have picked a cleric. I've heard that especially once you start getting some more skills and levels put in, with a cleric, you can literally heal yourself faster than the enemy can damage you. Which sounds pretty cool. The only problem is clerics do the least amount of damage of any of the other classes, because that's, you know, their role in the party is to heal you. Oh, there's the big mushroom. Can I take him? Ooh, I can, I think. This might be a terrible decision. But yeah, clerics... Hey, there's some wolves. We're going to take the wolves first. Their whole point is healing, so they don't do a lot of damage. But they're apparently pretty decent at solo play just because of that. I knew you'd want some, wolf. You can have it. Nice. Okay. Where's that big mushroom at? I don't know what this guy can do. I think I can take him, though. He doesn't have that much health. But he does at the same time. The star next to his name means he's tough. So we're definitely going to make sure I'm at full strength before I touch him. Because I don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully he doesn't ruin my life. So far, it's not great. No. Oh my god. That's unfortunate. Almost 2,000 AXP debt. And I'm going to lose something in my bag. I lost my bear. I think I dropped my bear. Oh, that sucks. So the thing that's a real shame about that is when you drop stuff on death, like I just did, I think it's 25% becomes lost forever. Like it disappears. Or something like that. So when I get up there to my stuff, I'm not going to get every single thing back. I lost a lot of poop, which is not a problem. I lost some of my fish, which sucks. I lost a bunch of my wood, I think, which sucks. I lost my bear. Hopefully I can get most of it back. Hopefully I perma-lose poop. The droppings. Hopefully that's all I perma-lose, because I don't care about that. I can farm up poop like it's going out of style by going to some spawns where beasts are at. I almost had him too. That's what sucks. I think if I would have been playing smarter, I could have gotten it. I was being a little bit too greedy on that one. I bet he's fully healed too. Yeah, I'm not touching him. Not touching him. That was a mistake. Oh, I lost a palace cat, too. I lost 2 palace cats. So, let's see. I lost a stack of poop. I lost 2 fish. Fair amount of wood. A palace cat. That's fine. Initial thoughts? I really enjoy the game. Like, on the whole, I really, really enjoy this game. I think it's showing a ton of potential. Like, right this second, I don't feel like it's very fair to criticize it too heavily because it is an alpha. This isn't... It looks like a game. It's not a game. Yogi... Yogurt, jeez, what are you scared of? She knows the DVD player's real again. Jesus. No, so yeah, it's really good right now. Like, especially considering it's just an alpha, the fact that it's got this much to do in it and it runs as smoothly as it does is insane. Some things I really do hope they kind of work on as they progress is I would like to see the idea of solo playing being a little bit more feasible than it currently is. Because right now, I mean, you can do it, but you are fairly handicapped. Which sucks. Oh, that wolf's angry at me. And I'm too busy doing other things to focus on it. Yeah, it sucks. So I hope that they give a little bit more refinement to the idea of solo play. I still have 1,000 debt. And make it to where it's a little bit more feasible for you to play by yourself, basically, right? Like, the whole point of the game is that it's for group play, you know, and it's a social sandbox. So, like, it really is supposed to be this thing where you're having to, in some way or another, make things work with other people. I just hope they kind of make it a smidge more friendly to doing stuff on your own, because with the way the alpha is currently set up right this second, if I were to make it a hard line, I will not play with other people, I will not party up and stuff like that, there would be huge chunks of the game that I would never get to experience. And that's, you know, obviously that's kind of a silly hard line. But, you know, if someone was like that, I wouldn't recommend this. You know, and if this is how the game is at launch, I wouldn't recommend it, because it's not built for you to be on your own. Do I have any more debt? Just a little bit. One more crow. Need some rations. But no, it's really good though. Like I said, you know, a lot of people who have talked about this game and played it, I think all of us have said kind of the same thing. Especially when you take into account that this is an alpha and that it's not even going to be considered a beta for another year, potentially a year and a half, and it's already like this. That's incredible. And while I haven't been playing it since day one of alpha, I've been kind of keeping tabs on it, watching others. Even in the past 2 months, the amount of improvement that this game has overgone, like the amount of work they've put in just 2 months' time, is just incredible. It's awesome. you can tell that the people who are making this game are really dedicated to it. It's really good. Yeah, definitely really good. I think anyone who has ever played, people in my age group, your age group, if you played Ultima Online, RuneScape, anything like that, then this game is gonna give you that same feeling that those games did. The only downside to it... Did I crash? Are we good? Oh, okay. I rolled so hard, I broke the universe. The only downside of this game is the same downside that any MMORPG gets, and that's that it's a grind, And for people who are in their adult lives, sometimes it's hard to have the time to get anywhere in a game like this. Oh man, that guy's fighting those wolves. I was going to go over there next. Are you going to get all of them? Yeah. Okay, I'll let you have them. I need to heal anyways. Okay. We're going to go back to town, get my fish, sell my stuff. That way I can't lose it again. Only real experience is WoW. I've actually never played WoW. So I don't know basically anything about it, like in terms of hands-on. I will say though that from what I do know of WoW, this is better. It's a different kind of game, so it's not really that like it's better, but it's more of what I like, because WoW is, especially nowadays, it's just letting timers go while you have an add-on cycle through your abilities for you, and you just try and get the highest numbers. But this is better. It takes a lot more thought. You have to think about what you're doing, which is part of the reason why I keep getting myself stomped into the ground. How long am I streaming? I've been on for about 2 hours now. What time is it? I'm gonna stay on for a little bit longer at least. I don't know exactly for sure how much longer though, because so fun fact, right behind me is normally where my couch is, but it interferes with my green screen, so I moved the couch and it's currently blocking the front door. So I'm definitely gonna have to rearrange the front room before my girlfriend tries to come home. Otherwise she won't be able to get in. So yeah, I don't know. I'm probably gonna be on another. I don't know, another 30 or 40 minutes probably before I hop off. How much money do I have? Nowhere near. I need 55 silver. Isn't really solo friendly here. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess it kind of goes with the territory. Like, the whole point to an MMO is that it's a multiplayer experience, but how much is this poop gonna get me? I don't need it right now. I can farm up more. Yeah, screw it. We're selling all of it. I can get more poop easily. MMOs, the whole point to them is it's an online experience that you share with other people, right? I get that. I like the option. I like games that give you a little bit more of an option. That's part of the reason why I like Ark so much. I've got 3,000 some odd hours into Ark Survival, and the reason why is because you can 100% do that game by yourself if you're willing to put in that extra amount of time, or you can work with others and speed it up. Or you can work with others just because you want to, or because it's more fun, or whatever. It, for me, had a way better balance of other people versus or working with others versus playing alone. And that's one of the reasons why I loved it, because I wanted to play alone. Boy. What up, Luna? Thanks for joining. I'm currently looking for trees. When am I breeding mounts? Oh god, I want to. I've learned the hard way that the thing I'm the most interested in is also the thing that's the hardest to level up. It's so hard to find tameable mounts. I do have some on backlog. I've got a wolf, a bear, and a couple palace cats. But it's slow finding them. So there is something about it, yeah. I don't know anything about the actual breeding part of it right now, but it may not even be implemented in the game yet. But there is going to be a actual like husbandry line of things that you can do in the game. That will involve, like, I think breeding up creatures to make them better. What exactly that entails, I have no idea. Right now, I'm still struggling just to get the freaking things so I can tame them. Because it is expensive, and it's also hard to get them. Hard to find them, anyways. The actual getting part's easy, but... Are these trees all fake? I think all these trees are graphical errors. Right? And it's hard to believe that, too, because it's an alpha. Like, this is not a game. This is a proof of concept, is like the way I've been looking at it. This isn't a game yet. And yet it plays, and there's so much to it. And this place is huge, too. Like, I showed the map a little bit earlier. Am I safe? Okay. I showed it a little bit earlier. So I'm right here. And then all the way out, this is how much of the map we currently have available to us. And I think this section of the map, like this right here, I think that's supposed to be like 25 kilometers or something like that. But the actual map of the game is going to be huge. Let me see if I can pull it up really quick. Ashes of Creation map. So that's what we have. This is an interactive map. That's not what I want. I want this. Okay, so that's as far out as I can zoom for the map of the game. And then this is the final map right here. And right here is what we have available. Guildmaster Spellcaster. I mean, I'll run a guild. Try to, anyways. I am a harsh taskmaster because I don't like doing things, and I will offload it all to someone else. But yeah, no. So, can you see my cursor? Okay, yeah. So this right here is what we have unlocked right now, and that's like 25 kilometers, give or take. And then this, including the ocean, the watery bits, all of that's what it's eventually going to be. And this is like supposed to be like 1,200 or 2,500 kilometers or some crazy crap. It's insane. It's gonna be crazy. Like, yeah, like, and all of the ocean all through here will be traversable. No fast travel. So you are going to have ships. So there's going to be an entire industry in this game of people who are transatlantic carriers, just to ship goods from one side of the world to the other. You're going to have pirates, everything, because naval combat's going to be a thing. Yeah, it's stupid. It's insane, which makes this all the crazier because there's so much right now, and I'm literally nowhere in the entire world. None of these trees are real. We're going to go somewhere else. I'm going to go somewhere where the monsters are friendlier. I think it's time. I think it's time we go to Ottertown. That's what I think. A shipbuilder? Yeah. I think it'd be really cool. Because that's one thing about these kind of games that's so fun, is you don't have to just raid dungeons and do, you know, fights and stuff like that if that's not your thing. In theory, you could get into this game and never see a dungeon because you put all your time into getting your skills and stuff to where you could do logistics and run caravans like what I'm getting ready to run past right now. Or maybe I already ran past him. I don't know. Doesn't matter. But you can do caravans. You can, yeah, right? It's a whole nother world. And you can do anything you want to in it. You want to sell mounts and breed them? Cool. There you go. You can do it. You want to be a farmer? Cool. You can do it. You want to be a blacksmith? Yep. You want to... Oh, that's... Well, we're not going across that bridge. You want to run a shipping company and do boat transfers, stuff like that. You eventually you'll be able to do it. You want to just be a pirate? Cool. You can rob those people. Like, it's awesome. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be overwhelming, too. That's a big frog. I can kill him. No bad thing. So, yeah, no, exactly. And that's like, oh, come back here. Why did he, like, ignore me when I'm the one beating him up? Get out of here, frog. Thank you for your glint. Hey, can I fight frogs? Are there more of those guys here? I can handle them. And they give me some decent experience. What's that? I don't like that there's a table there. Nope. Nope. What's that? No, no, no. Not doing that. We are going back this way. Nope. Overconfidence will get you killed in this game. I ain't about that. Or some stuff that's more my speed. No, he's not my speed. Okay, going back to the road. Hey, look, an otter. That's fun. This is not Ottertown, but we have found an otter. I like these guys. Eventually, I'm taming one of these. So let me find someone I can click on really fast. So you have a couple of ways. The most forward way of telling is whenever you see a creature or another player, you can click on them, and it'll let you know at the top. It'll give you their health, what they are, their level, and in this guy's case, he has a star, which means that he's just extra tough. Outside of that, if you look at someone and you see how his name is kind of more on the red end of the spectrum, that means that he's a real threat to me. The more red someone's name is, the more dangerous they are for your character at your level. So like red means probably gonna kill you. Orange means could kill you, but you got a good chance of winning. And then blue means that you got it. Like a blue enemy is not something to fear, really. They can kill you, especially if you get swarmed and you let them. But typically speaking, if they got a blue name tag, then you're going to just chew through them. But yeah, the color of their names is the quickest way to tell. Basically, and the way I'm playing right now is I just straight up, if I see red, I run away. Like, that's all there is to it. I don't even bother. I just run. Because there's been too many times where I went the wrong way. Oh, Jesus. Okay, hold on. We need to focus and run away. Okay. Those were red and had 2 stars. They could kill me with a look. Okay, we gotta go. I wish this horse was faster. Anyways, yeah, no. I stick to the oranges. I can handle most of the oranges if they don't group up on me. But even then, like that frickin' that mushroom I fought earlier, I don't even know how he killed me. I guess his poison effect was getting me and I didn't know it. That's why I don't like messing with things that can poison you. It's just so cheaty. I like to be the poisoner, not the poisonee. Nope, that's not the button I wanted to hit. There we go. So yeah, we are going to make our way from where we currently are down to Ottertown. I may not be able to net as much experience in Ottertown anymore because the otters down there are a little lower level. It's a level 12 raven. I don't think he already killed someone else. Ottertown is killing you. It'll make more sense when you see it. I mean, it won't actually, but once I get there, it'll at least make some semblance of sense. I gotta be careful though. Okay. I really don't want to get chewed up by anything. It's not a bad way of doing it, honestly. I do something vaguely similar whenever I have to work, because with my job, I drive around a whole lot, and I come by a lot of houses that will have like beware of dog signs, and a lot of times I won't see a dog, but I will see a cat, and every single time I can't help it. I just look at it and go, that's a weird looking dog. And I don't know why, but it amuses me to say that. I don't like your crocodile. Actually, I do. I'm jealous. I was going to check that earlier and I forgot. I wanted to check how fast crocodiles are because everyone seems to be using them. And I'm wondering if they're like really good. I don't even know where the hell they spawn though. Hey, there's another otter. Still not in Ottertown, but I am going to stop and kill this otter. Get wrecked, otter. The main reason I want to go to this Ottertown that I keep referencing is not so much because of the oh, that scared me. Not so much for the experience, because I probably won't be able to gain a whole lot, even though I'll be chewing through them. It's more for the money. I can sit down there and grind for, I don't know, 30 minutes, maybe 40 at most, and walk away with 20 silver. Yeah, the alpha is capped at level 25 right now. When the game is in full release, the level is what the a spirit? No, I don't want to deal. I don't want that near me. Why is there a ghost? Yeah, alpha is why is there a what is happening? Is 25 and full release will be 50. And I am level 8. It probably isn't easy to see like on mobile, but right down here, this gold bar right at the bottom, that's your level bar. Yeah, I'm at level 8, and I'm a little over halfway to level 9. And that's after... $30 some odd hours of gameplay. I'm definitely not going the most efficient route for leveling. But that still kind of gives you an idea of how slow it is. Because I've put at least 30 hours into this game, I think. And I'm just barely not a newbie in terms of my level. I wonder if should I stop and look for a cat? See if I can replace my cat. We're going to stop and look for my cat. Before we go to Ottertown, I'm going to check and see if I can catch a cat. Maybe if we get lucky, we'll be able to. I kind of want to stock up on the cats, because whenever you get an animal that is tameable, it costs 55 silver to tame it, and then you have a 50-50 chance of it being a mount or a beast of burden. I've only done it once so far. I had a what? Where am I going? I need to go this way. I had a you pay the cat. I mean, I might as well. It feels like it. Get off the freaking horse. No, you have to go to a husbandry table, like a station in one of the towns, and I guess technically you're like taming it, but then like it just costs money to do it. Oh, there's a lot of wolves. Why is there so much crap here? There's never this much crap here. I mean, I can take him, but what if they all gang up on me? Nice. Where did that go? It went nowhere. Okay. Alpha. Oh, I may have been foolish. Hit the fucking bird, dude. I don't want to die like this. Thank you. Oh, God. I'm going to die. Sir Robin, help me. I am a wee lad. Yes, collect. Okay, or don't. Alpha. Yes, it is. It is incredibly responsive and smooth. And it looks so good, too. One thing, that was not a good showing of it, because I was getting my butt whooped. One thing about this, wow, there is so much nonsense here. The combat feels, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. It feels weighty. So, like, you feel like your attacks have weight to them. Oh my God, they're just everywhere. And it's very satisfying. Get out of here. Why did he spawn on top of me? This is... I need to not be here. I am ill prepared for this. Ill prepared. We are running. We are running. Nope. No, I don't want you. Bad dog. Bad dog. What's this? When our classic server's coming. Where am I? Okay. I'm running for my life right now. Is it more ARPG style combat? Seems... Yeah. It's definitely a blend of different styles. We're going to pop a squat and heal. I should not have come looking for those stupid cats. I walked into death. So you, I've got my basic attacks. Yeah, Happy New Year to you too. It's weird to think that 2024 is already over. It kind of felt like it was never going to end. Stupid cats. I know, like, right? And I guess maybe I've never walked down there before because I have to go up there to find the cats. But that was stupid. Yeah, no, as for the style, like it's definitely kind of got a blended thing. It's like a lot of other MMOs like WoW or what have you, where you do have special abilities that cost mana and they're on cooldowns. Out of like mainstream games, if I really had to put a comparison, I would say it's more like Final Fantasy than it is WoW, because it's a lot more active in terms of like the combat and in terms of but I mean also like you have like really heavy class division too, so each class does something good. Fritz, what? Go away. Don't look at me. Can't you see I'm sitting here? Okay, we're gonna go look for... No, I played 14 all the way up until the level cap for the free-to-play, and then I never got back into it. 2026. I wouldn't mind skipping the 2026, I think. Actually, I don't know about that. I'll be 40 in 2026. It's going to be a weird feeling. Yeah, no, I quit playing FF14. It just wasn't for me, ultimately. I got my fill of it when I went through the all the free-to-play stuff. Corn everywhere. Yeah, we have the corn sweats here. That's all we have. Don't forget, there's some soybeans. Can I get you and not your buddy? I really don't want your friend over here, too. What's that Raven doing? I don't like that he's chilling. I don't like it. I don't trust it. I need not to trust it. You cannot trust birds. That was a waste, but I wanted him dead. Get that out of that bag. Oh. Hmm. Cool. I think once I get up closer to where the cats are, I'm going to log and then log back in. I'm having a few little glitchy boys. Get wrecked, bird. I should not be overconfident. Nice. No resolutions needed. Definitely nothing wrong with that. Oh, there's a cat here. So here's when Yogurt. Yogi, no. No. Yogurt, no. No. Stop. Give me just one sec. Alrighty, I am actually going to hop off of here in just a moment. I missed a text from the girlfriend about her coming home, and I think I just blocked her from being able to get downstairs. So I'm going to finish petting this cat, and then we will call it a day for today. Nice. Alrighty. Thank you guys for coming and watching the stream. I definitely appreciated it. And I will be making this a more of a routine thing from now on. So take it easy, guys. Have a good one.